Stranger Things superstar Millie Bobby Brown has gone through a stunning transformation. The show turned her into an overnight sensation, and we gotta be honest, she is definitely not a typical teen with colorful hair and braces. At just 18 years old, she is definitely looking better than most Hollywood ladies. So join us to see her transformation throughout her life. The first time we saw her. Stranger Things is not Millie Bobby Brown's acting debut. When she was just 9 years old, she portrayed young Alice on ABC's Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, a spin-off of the network's Emmy-nominated series Once Upon a Time. After that, she held a few minor roles on major shows including ABC's Modern Family, CBS's NCIS, ABC's Grey's Anatomy, and BBC America's Intruders. But when we think of her as a kid, we always imagine a super cute girl with a buzz cut. Shaving her head was a bold move for the young star, but with a little bit of courage from action hero Charlize Theron, she put her locks on the chopping block. She even spoke about shaving her head initially for the role and why it had unintended consequences. The shaved head was a big deal. On the one hand, it was cool. When you're bald, rain feels like a head massage. I'd walk in the rain and people would look at me like I was crazy. I'd be smiling, so happy to have the water hit my naked head. But on the other hand, people stared at me, wondering whether I was sick. Some people would even laugh at me without knowing whether I was or wasn't sick. It was hurtful, but their attitude taught me something about compassion. In the end, being bald was the best thing I ever did. Being different changed my life. I wanted to embrace my baldness and hopefully inspire people, and now that's become my message to the world. The Duffer Brothers mentioned that Brown too was initially not too buzzed about the cut. Millie and her parents were understandably hesitant to chop it all off. Would it look ugly? Would it cost her other roles? Fortunately, Mad Max Fury Road was about to come out, so we pulled out a magazine photograph of Charlize Theron as Furiosa and showed it to Millie. Charlize looks totally badass, right? Millie agreed. Charlize looked badass, and that was it. She agreed to buzz it all off. Within 10 minutes, we had it shaved all off and slapped a fake 11 tattoo on Millie's wrist. Millie looked at herself in the mirror, gave her best Furiosa scream, and 11 was born. But it was the buzz hairstyle and tricked nose blood, combined with her skilled acting abilities, is what made her role an award-winning kid. Looking like a princess on the red carpet. It was her first Emmy nomination when she looked definitely like a princess. The 13-year-old actress, styled by Thomas Carter Phillips, stepped out in a strapless white Calvin Klein by appointment dress with a full tulle skirt and ivory bandana tie. She stepped onto the red carpet at the 2017 Emmy Awards looking more stunning than ever. Looking this stunning at your first huge red carpet event is not that easy. She was definitely super amazing. I like to dress my age, so I always gravitate to things that are sophisticated but not stuffy or too serious. Comfort is also key for me. Nothing that will slow down on the dance floor, Millie said of her Emmys look. Supermodel. If Millie Bobby Brown wasn't already a fashion icon, landing a Calvin Klein ad pretty much sealed the deal. Shot by Willy Vanderpere, the photos were staged in the same rustic barn as the brand's previous Our Family campaigns and feature the same Americana-inspired quilt. Millie, Paris Jackson, and Lulu Tenney all wear pieces from the Calvin Klein's jean and Calvin Klein underwear lines. By early 2017, Brown had pretty much kicked her affinity for juvenile fashion. Her look was notably mature and effortlessly chic to march her new career as a model. She even signed with IMG Models, the international modeling agency that also represents the Hadid sisters. Making a political statement with fashion. In March of 2018, she even went political. It was reported that the Kids' Choice Awards occurred on the same day as the March for Our Lives demonstrations. Brown opted to honor victims of the school shooting in Parkland at the ceremony with a custom Calvin Klein denim-on-denim outfit. The back of the button up top listed the names of the 17 Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School students and faculty who lost their lives to gun violence. The words "Never Again" were emblazoned on the front. The Stranger Things actress also took her acceptance speech for the Favorite TV Actress Award as an opportunity to use her voice for the cause. After thanking Nickelodeon, she called attention to the worldwide marches, saying, "As we saw a moment ago, the March of Our Lives demonstrations that took place all over the world today have inspired me and impacted us all in one way or another. But more than anything, I get to be up here, and I'm privileged to have a voice that can be heard, one that I can use to hopefully make a positive difference and help influence change." She then, of course, thanked her supporters and ended by honoring the Parkland shooting victims. "For the angels among us, your spirits live on. This is for you. This isn't the first time that Millie has used her fame as a platform for political causes. She's a huge advocate of the Time's Up movement, again using her clothes as a symbolic way to show her support.
For the angels among us, your spirit lives on. This is for you.
Classy lady. By the time famous actress became UNICEF's youngest Goodwill ambassador at age 14, she was already a role model. It's a dream come true to become a UNICEF Goodwill ambassador. It's a huge honor to join such an impressive list of people who have supported UNICEF over the years. I am looking forward to meeting as many children and young people as I can, hearing their stories and speaking out on their behalf, said Brown. During her speech, the actress said that she was looking forward to meeting and helping as many children as possible, and in doing so, she hopes her fans will be motivated to raise their own voices. And of course, when you're getting this title, you gotta look more classy, right? Well, Millie knows that better than anyone. Her style went from t-shirts and floral dresses to blazers and sleek trousers with eyeglasses, leaving her looking like a total boss. She liked the classy black style so much that she might have realized it was her comfort zone, and she chose the classic color again for the Netflix's hit screening and Conversations in New York City in 2018 when she was wearing a tailored double-breasted blazer by Off-White. However, in a 2021 interview with MTV News, she said she was cast as 11 when she was just 10 years old and had grown a lot since. "I'm only 17, but at the end of the day, I'm learning to be a woman. I'm learning to be a young woman," Brown said at the time. But while she feels entirely ready for that transitional period, she said many of her fans struggles to accept her growing up. The actress described several times she's worn different outfits like a crop top or high heels, and received backlash because people thought she was dressing too old for her age. She also explained that she thinks those reactions are because those fans have become invested in her, but they aren't ready to accept the fact that I'm growing up. It's kind of like I have 50 million people like my parents.
So I wear a crop top and people are like, "She's 10. I'm like, no, I am 17. That's something that girls do.
Since the start of her career, Brown's appearance and style have been under seemingly constant scrutiny. She recalled the time that she'd worn a lower-cut dress to an award show and had been crucified online for the choice. "I thought, is this really what we're talking about?" Brown said. Although she's been dealing with those kinds of comments for years, the Stranger Things star said she noticed a difference in how the media and people talk about her since turning 18. "I believe that shouldn't change anything, but it's gross and it's true. It's a very good representation of what's going on in the world and how young girls are sexualized," she said. Biggest shock. Millie Bobby Brown shocked fans with a wonderful transformation while attending the premiere for the 4th season of Stranger Things. She changed her naturally dark hair for long honey blonde waves, setting her apart from her iconic character, especially Eleven. Fans were literally shocked, tweeting, "I was looking at pictures from the Stranger Things 4 premiere. Obviously the actors all look older, but Millie Bobby Brown has just transformed. She looks like a completely different person." Another one even said that she was giving 2000s Britney Spears vibes. But what do you think about Millie's new style? Do you even like Blonde 11? Let us know in the comments down below.